We're out here at the Goatwood farm today, checking out our new wood box. More wood than a 3-peckered billy goat. We got Seth cutting out back. Kind of a quiet day. Boss man's fishing. Let's go check it out.
With some firewood, take it to him, and then I got to start that processor because I got to change this out from the bucket to the skid. Dang, look at the size of that crow. Or from the bucket to the forks. This was a giant hole. So we dug all, you can see the dirt here, we dug all that out because it's all wet. It took dirt from over there and he filled it up last night after I left and smoothed it out. To be honest with you, we're about a month away. Get all that nasty smelling wet dirt out of the way, and then all we got to do is clear just a couple more pines, maybe another oak or two, and then we'll lay stone down and we're ready to rock and roll. This thing can start making some serious money. Serious money. Serious money. Because we're the only game in town out here, right? So, you know, there's 200 homes across the street, and then another 175 going in, and then within the next 3 years, another 500. We're the only landscape supply yard around. So, you know, once this thing actually gets operational, I mean, it should be very efficient for us and profitable. That's for sure.
I didn't do that, Chad. Seth did that. It wasn't me.
And then I gotta load, I gotta start up the F-250 because I gotta load some firewood on that. We gotta take that down to the house and unload it. And then we'll come back and process some firewood. If we can get all that done today, I'll be happy. And so will Chad. Then I don't have to hear him complain anymore. What are you doing with yourself? You ever work? Yeah, well, I'm here and you're on the lake, so figure that one out. Oh, I forgot this truck. Gotta have a key. For whatever reason, his unlocker don't work. Work truck. No, this is his personal. Look at this. Look how clean it is, dude. And this is like, he's had it for a couple weeks. Remember what the inside of it looked like?
Styling.
It took me 2.5 hours to clean this thing because he's about nasty. It's still kind of got a rancid smell to it. But I did put an air freshener in here.
What does it smell like?
I can't say. But it smells. But here, this is how I know you, this is how you can tell he's had it back, right? I had it, it was clean. And then he got it back from me. Ta-da!
It's pretty clean for him, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost a place to sit.
Got a Mega 360, some baits, jack. I mean, it's just...
You won't even know that 360's on my boat.
It's going on my boat. I'm fixing to order one here like next week. I gotta order it. All right, let that warm up. We'll go over here and let that warm up. Catch me outside, how about that, Jack? Firewood splits are 16 inches, right? So on this Timberwolf in particular, there's already a guide or a pre-measured, so when we run the logs through the feeder, we can stop it at 16 inches, right? So that's what this is for. So the most logs that we're cutting out of here is mainly 16-inch pieces. Yeah, sometimes the measurement might be off an inch or so, but that's what that piece is for. So we run the log to the edge of that, cut it, that's 16 inches, send it through the splitter, and then we run it up the conveyor belt, and any of these bigger logs that we're dealing with, we'll split again. Now some of the smaller trees that we have on the loader here, we'll just split one time, but that's mainly what that's for, and it just makes our job a whole lot easier so we know exactly what 16 inches is. So these are the bags that we use for our firewood processing. We're in the progression, or I don't know what the word is, but anyways, we're transitioning from these bags to a brand new bag called Log Lift. They're just newer, they're a little bit more stable. So we still have some of these NC green heat ones left, and we're going to use them until they kind of fall apart, but we're in the process of moving the new bags. Same dimensions, they still do the same thing, but some of these older bags, they get kind of honky when you're moving them around because they're not as tight as they used to be. So
Honky tonky.
yeah, like wonky honky. So we're just this is all cast off from our stuff that was supposed to be white oak. Well, it's not white oak, right? So, or you get stuff that's white oak but are not pieces that we cannot sell. Chad just takes them and puts them in his boiler system. So that's what this is for. This is going to the house for the boiler. It's just an efficient way to use all the wood that we have, so we just don't have piles of scrap wood laying around. Now sometimes we will sell to a customer that maybe not care what kind of quality of wood he gets. We'll sell this kind of wood to him at a really cheap price just to get rid of it, but none of this stuff ever goes to any of our customers at the pizza joints or the barbecue places. All right, let's run out to the house real quick, and then we'll come back and start up that firewood processing. All right, Vamonos. El Senor Producer. Hola, mi amigo. Oh shit. Well, this guy's rocking and rolling about 120 miles an hour because he's obviously got someplace to be this morning. Really? All of a sudden there's a traffic jam at STEM.
There was a lot of traffic today getting here.
It's Friday, man. People decide they want to go to work in this liberal state.
Good my way.
They work one day a month and it's got to be on a Friday. Oh, that's right. They only go to work till like 12. But not anymore, because Uncle Donnie's going to put a stop to that. So did you hear the story about that?
No.
Okay. So there's Chad and Kristen's Tahoe, brand new.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. She smoked a deer. I take it up here, which is Jerry's auto body, to get an estimate done on it. Gets an estimate, I take it back to him, or no, Chad picks it up. A couple days later, I find out from the time he's scheduled to get it fixed, she smoked another deer.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so it goes from like $3,500 to $10,000 in damage. Now listen to this. This is the... So they go and drop it off. Chad picks up the rental car. The next day, she hit another deer in the rental car.
No.
Swear to God. Look at the rental car. 3 deer. It's unbelievable. But she said 3 deer in a month and totaled 2 cars. I said she needs to get some of them old school whistlers. You know what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about? All coming home from work. I told Chad, I said, you gotta tell her to come from a different way at work.
Yeah.
I mean, hit the Tahoe not once but twice, and then they got a rental car, didn't have it for 24 hours, she hit a deer. I said, and he told me that yesterday. I said, how does that even happen? You are destined to hit some deer, I guess. What y'all doing? And go. Oh, come on. Really? I gotta go get jumper cables. This piece of junk, he didn't turn off the master switch. I know he didn't. There's the glow plugs. Oh, nice. What do y'all want? Huh? Y'all about the selfish bunch of goats I've ever seen in my life. There, there's plenty for y'all.